South Africans have just launched a petition to stop Miss Chidimma Adetshina from contesting at this world's Miss Universe contest. But what exactly is going on? Find out after the jump.
When they sweet us, they pay them. When they pay them, they see with us. As they see with us, he go they pay us. As they pay them, he go they see with us. As they see with us, he go they pay them.
Hello guys, how you all doing? I'm so happy to be here. Hope you're all doing great. Okay, just going to go straight into the gist of the day. It's going to be a short one. Yes, I saw recently, just a couple of minutes ago, that South Africans have launched a campaign to stop Miss Chidimma Adetshina from contesting in this year's Miss Universe, which is taking place in Mexico, I believe. If it's not Mexico, please comment me in the comment section. We all know the Chidimma's backstory, how unfortunately her mom allegedly was involved in identity theft in SC, which I'm sure she didn't know about. Okay, she paid the ultimate price, and she was actually a favorite in this year's Miss South Africa. She was a favorite to win, but SC, my South African brothers were not having it. They didn't want her to compete. Okay, not only did they not want her to compete, they also they did everything within her power to make sure she was disqualified. Okay, yada yada. I'm not going to go into details. We all know how everything happened. We all know what went down. Now, Nigeria being the country that gives second chances, and they were able to see the bigger picture, immediately granted her diplomatic passport and asked her to come, and they opened doors for her, and she competed in Miss Universe Nigeria, and she won, making her the person to represent the country in this year's Miss Universe competition. Now, South Africans trolled her, did all sorts. The girl went on with her life, and she kept doing her thing. Now, I noticed Chidimma has been posting recently about her stay in Mexico, her journey to this year's competition. I've been following her on Instagram, and she seems to be in high spirit. She's happy, she's trying to be positive. You need good energy in a competition like this. But unknown to Chidimma, my darling, it has been peppering her haters. Pepper them. They can't even hide it. They are so pained, they can't even contain their jealousy, they can't contain their anger. They have taken it to the ridiculous extent now of petitioning the organizers of Miss Universe in a bid to have Chidimma Adetshina disqualified. Now, I'm going to read part of their petition, and I'm going to touch on key things that I noticed, so you guys can read the full thing on the screen. This is what they said. In part, as progressive forces of South Africa, we are writing this letter on behalf of everyone who stands for justice to plead with you, Miss Universe, as an organization, to reconsider the contestant Miss Nigeria Universe, and if possible to cancel her entry. Wow, how mean can people be? Now, let's continue. Miss Universe is a known brand of class, integrity, and fair competition. Miss Universe is known for granting a good platform to women from all walks of life to make a positive contribution to society, while being the golden key to unlocking endless possibilities. We would hate to see the pageant losing its good image due to a contestant whose mother has been found guilty of stealing the identity of an innocent citizen. Not only did this contestant bring her own country into disrepute, but her participating in this iconic pageant would also bring Africa into disrepute. Throughout this, the contestant, her mother, the embassy of Nigeria, and the Nigerian government have been arrogant and has shown no remorse. Now, My dear brothers and sisters in SA, how the heck do you think you can twist a foreign everything is so funny and ridiculous to me, that I can't even wrap my head around this much dislike a group of people will have for one single individual. Like, please make this thing make sense. Does it make sense to you guys? You people chased her away from SA. Nigeria welcomed her and said, "Nne, we are going to talk about what happened later, but for now, take this cloth of warmth, let's wrap it around you. Home is still home. Let's be your shield right now." She contested and won. They trolled her, they trolled Nigeria, they said all sorts. Nobody said anything, everybody kept cool. Now they took it back again. They've continued. See, there's nothing you will tell me. While I was watching Chidimma on Instagram, I saw when she went to an orphanage, if I can remember correctly. Then she went, I saw her whole journey up until Mexico. I even saw when she was doing this cute thing with a fellow contestant from is it Miss Omar or so? I'll leave this thing on the screen if I'm wrong. I saw them happy, but the people that were busy scrolling, monitoring her, it was peppering them. They could not take it. Despite all we did to this girl, she's still happy. What's nonsense? For what? Why is she happy? Now they decided to take it a step further by pursuing her down to the main event. Come on, guys, you guys, let it go. Let it go. South Africans, through their home office, cancelled both Chidimma and her mom's identity. From what I can, my understanding of this part is that they are no longer South Africans. That's the truth. They cannot identify as South Africans anymore, if I'm right. But please, if I'm wrong, let me hear you in the comments. Is that not enough punishment for her? After all, this whole thing was carried out by her mom, not by Chidimma herself. Chidimma had no hand in this. She was a baby when this whole thing happened. Why won't you guys just let it go? Let it go. You guys, come on now. At this point, this is just sheer wickedness. Like, this Nigerian South African banter, at times, at least from Nigeria's own side, at times is just banter, just yabis. But right now, from SA, I can see pure hatred and malice. Come on, when is enough when is it going to stop? When is it going to end? Like I said earlier, she's not the one that did it. Her mom did it. Okay, you guys drove them away from your country. They came to Nigeria, but still it isn't enough for you people. Now, this is how Nigerians have reacted. Now, somebody said, it be like, say, this girl holds South Africans placenta. Now, as funny as it is, this is what it's beginning to look like. Our person said, if the Miss Universe people want to do it well, they should just put Nigerian SA as last two standing and give Chidimma the crown. They will never recover from that. Oh boy. I bet you they will never ever recover from that. And I know Nigerians, the dragging. Anyway, another person said, when you think you are doing this because they are showing support, love for the woman's identity that was allegedly stolen, but deep down we know they are doing this because Chidimma is Nigerian, and should be able, I'm sure that's what the person meant to say, to compete in Miss Universe. I'm not going to say the other one the person said. Now, this person made an interesting observation, but she's competing as a Nigerian, not a South African. Whatever her mom did must have really hurt someone, because why is Chidimma paying for her mother's sin? Which, that's the truth. Her mother did it, not Chidimma. They can't even hide the dislike. I pray she wins. Amen. Now, let me tell you guys, there are so many other ones, but these are the ones I will take. Maybe later I'll still post some reactions on the screen. But let me tell you guys something. Where I come from, I even personally have this belief. When someone hurts you, mind the way you pursue that person. Mind the way you antagonize that person. Otherwise, you will become Sorry, you'll become the bad person at the end of everything, which is what is happening right now. Okay, you guys said she did something wrong. You guys punished her. No, funny enough, Nigerians are not angry that you punished her. Oh, everybody said, okay, but why is she made to pay for the sins of her mom? But we kind of understand, Sha, is their law. But now the grouse is that you guys have refused to let this lady be. Let her be. Let her be. Stop pursuing her. And you know the funny thing? I was personally, wallahi, the truth is that I was rooting for two people, ironically, in this year's competition. Miss Nigeria and, funny enough, Miss South Africa. But at this point, oh boy, I am rooting 100% for Miss Nigeria. And Nigerians, the way I know them, oh, they are going to vote massively for Chidimma. Dear South Africans, let me tell you something. They are not disqualifying Chidimma. Miss Universe, they are smart people. They are businessmen before any type of emotion comes into play. Let me tell you why they will not disqualify Chidimma. This whole issue is going to give Miss Universe the highest rating they've ever experienced since the beginning of the whole competition. Mark my words. Let's bet. You want to bet? So yeah, bring your fingers. Let's bet. It's going to give them their highest rating because guess what? People are going to tune in to watch this thing. Nigerians, we stay by their television set. Let me tell you what happened. What will happen, sorry. Nigerians are going to vote massively for Chidimma. Chidimma has three people right now. Right now. People who don't like her, people who love her, and people who are on the fence about her. Right now, people on the fence about her are going to vote massively for her. You know why? Because South Africans, you people have succeeded in making Chidimma the victim and not the villain. Lie. You pursued her so much that she's now the victim in this whole wahala. Let me tell you what is going to happen. There are so many people who do not like people that are oppressed, and that is what people are doing to Chidimma right now. And people are going to rally around her. Miss Universe is not disqualifying her anything. If people like use sweet words, people use manipulative words, use mind games, they are not disqualifying Chidimma. Nothing. She's going to stay there. She's going to compete. She's going to come up amongst the top 5. And wallahi to wallahi, you guys get ready to go and drink shekpe because Chidimma is winning this thing. If she does not win it, she's going to come out amongst the top 5. I said it. That's the truth. Because guess what? People are going to vote massively for her. Come on now. You guys, let this thing go. Let it go. There are so many South Africans in Nigeria. Guess what? People do not disturb them. People do not even tell them, how are you? Where are you coming from? Why? They are even intrigued when they see South Africans. They want to know about them. They want to learn about them. But you people, you guys should let it go. Now guys, it's not just enough making mouth. Let's support Chidimma. Let's vote. Now the whole voting process is on the screen. But at the end of the day, you guys get ready because Chidimma is winning Miss Universe. Don't forget to subscribe. Share this video.